Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming the Q&A video that I had posted on Instagram about. I asked you guys to ask me a few questions and I got some, so let's get right into it so this video doesn't take too long. Okay, so one of the questions, the very first question actually that I got it a few times, and I knew I was gonna get this question for sure, no doubt. It was asking, I have them all right here, so if you guys like see me staring to the side, that's why I'm trying to read them. So _4 Denise asked, do you plan on having more kids? Your girls are beautiful, but no hopes for a boy. And I got similar questions to that, so I'm probably gonna answer like almost 10 questions with just this one because it's the same thing. But thank you, Denise, for thinking my girls are beautiful. I think so too. Do we plan on having more kids? We don't plan on it. We don't want any more kids, and not because we don't want to try for the boy. If it did happen, es porque se nos chispoteó, because we really don't want no more kids. We feel completely content with 3 girls. We don't feel like we need a boy to feel complete as a family. We're happy with what we have, and we feel 3 is a good number. 4 is like pushing it. Like I cannot deal with 4. I can barely deal with these 3. So yeah, to answer that, no, we don't plan on having more kids. But I haven't gotten my tubes tied, so if it happened, it's not because we planned it. But yeah, so that's that question. Now let's see. Jassy asked me if I plan on uploading makeup tutorials. I don't really plan on it, just because I don't feel like I'm anything special, or like I'm no makeup artist. So maybe one here and there, like maybe like my everyday makeup, or maybe something that you guys ask me for, but that I plan on it myself, I don't think so. I don't, honestly guys, like I don't even own brand makeup. Like I don't shop for brand makeup like that. I have some, yeah, but it's not like I go out of my way to buy it, or like I have so much of it. So you'd be surprised that I wear like all drugstore makeup, and I don't think it's anything special. So yeah, unless you guys request it, I don't think I'd be doing makeup tutorials. Let's see. Nancy asked me how it is being with 3 girls and close to age, and how is my husband as well with 4 ladies. So like I said, I'm happy with 3 girls. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm happy. As far as them being close to age, they are about like 2.5 years apart each. Between Daisy and Darlene, they are 2 years and 5 months, and between Darlene and Denise, it's 2 years 8 or 9 months, something like that. So like 2.5 years in between each of them, and I think that's the perfect gap. At least for us, it works. They're enough of a gap where the older one is like independent enough when the baby was born, for them to not need me or be as clingy when I have a newborn. So it worked out that way. And then it's close enough where they can still get along and have things in common. It's not like 5-10 year gap where they're not going to have anything in common with each other. So I think it worked out perfect for us. And then as far as my husband, how does he feel about it, having 4 girls and being the only guy in the family? I can't speak for him, but from what he tells me, he's okay with it. He's happy. Like I said, if we ever did get pregnant, which we don't want to, but if we ever did have another baby, he says he'd want another girl. He doesn't feel like, we both don't feel like we need a boy. Like, we're happy. And I probably would want another girl, honestly, if it did happen, but fingers crossed it doesn't, because we're good. Oh my, it's Colby asked me, what is your favorite fast and easy dinner to cook for the family? This one, I don't really know how to answer because I don't even know if you'd be interested in my recipes. I cook like your traditional Mexican wife. Carne con chile, anything with chile, with frijoles. So I don't know if that's what you're into, but like as far as my girls, they're not really like big. Um, they're not big on meat. They don't really like meat. So as far as the girls, I can make them lentil soup. I can make them their sopitas, star sopita, and their seashell sopitas. I can just make them that and they're happy, you know? So they're not picky. I can make them quesadillas and they're good. So that's easy with them. As far as my husband, he's also not picky. If I don't feel like cooking, I can make him tostadas de frijoles con queso y lechuga y chile and he's fine. He doesn't complain either. So if I'm having a lazy day and I don't feel like cooking, I know that he's not gonna trip out on me, so I can just do whatever. But fast and easy recipes, maybe like mole, or like I said, tostadas de frijoles, tinga, just something that it's kind of like gonna be making itself while I do something else, and then just go flip it occasionally, or just with the side of rice or something. Something like that is what I usually make if I'm not trying to cook. But if I'm going all out, then I will, and it usually takes me a few hours to cook. But yeah, that's that. Let's see. Miranda asked me, who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So honestly, like I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time, for years. And I started off watching like makeup tutorials. I would watch Dulce Candy. That was like probably like one of the first YouTubers I ever watched like crazy. Dulce Candy was one of my favorites. Um, let's see. I had a lot, but now I'm kind of transitioning more to like family vlogs. And have you seen those videos, like cleaning and organization and all that? Like that's kind of what I watch more now. So I don't know what really inspired me. I like I mentioned in my first video, I had been thinking about it for a while. I just never went for it. But I had my husband tell me, I know he was just kidding, he didn't really mean it, but he told me one day, like, hey, you know, maybe you should make YouTube videos with the girls, and who knows, maybe people like you. I'm like, well, maybe, but I never really thought about it more than that. Like, I'm just like, I brushed it off, whatever. And then I had my brother-in-law also tell me the same thing a few days after my husband, which I thought was kind of like, you know, that's kind of a coincidence that my husband just told me that a few days ago, and now you're telling me that I should start a YouTube channel. So I was like, maybe I should. So I have a hair. So yeah, after they both told me, like within a few days apart, I was like, okay, maybe I should just go for it. I've been thinking about it. So yeah, I have a lot of people who inspired me, but I can't think of any on the top of my head. So yeah. Are you gonna try for a boy? That's another question. No, we're not trying for a boy. Let's see. Mrs. Caddy asked me, what is your favorite thing to crochet? My favorite thing to crochet, I don't know. I just like to crochet. I like to make blankets, but they take forever. So I think my favorite thing to make is the cartoon, the character hats. I love making those. Because they're challenging. It's not easy to try to make a freaking hat look into a freaking character, a cartoon character. So I love the challenge. I love to be adding details to try to make it look like an actual cartoon. And then I love people wearing them. I love to see people wearing what I make. So yeah, cartoon hats, the character hats are my favorite thing to make. Let's see. Nancy, my sister, not even a question, she just said, you should do the hot chips challenge with me and no drinks allowed. So, yes, Nancy, we'll do the, what is it? The hot chips challenge. We'll do it and we'll record it and we'll post it on YouTube. And then, let's see, let's speed this up because I don't want to take forever. So, house tour or day in the life. That was my cousin. She's saying she'd like to see those and she's asking if I plan on making one soon. House tour, actually, I hadn't thought about it at all, to be honest. There's just, well, I don't know, how do I put it? We've been in our house for a year now. We bought our house a year ago. But there's still so many things I want to do to it. Like, I don't feel like it's complete. I don't feel like it's to the point where, well, I love my house, but like I don't feel like I have it decorated to the extent where I'm like, okay, like I'm done. This is exactly how I pictured it. So maybe I could do a house tour, but it's just, yeah, I know there's so much more that I want to do to it, but I hadn't thought about it, honestly. And then a day in the life, I think would be a long ass video because there's just so much to do in a day. But I do have planned morning routine, maybe like after school routine, like just kind of maybe divide it up into smaller videos to make it easier for me as well. So yeah, maybe I will be doing some of those. And then, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, okay. In 5 years, I'm 25. In 5 years, I'm gonna be 30. I better have my shit together by 30, but not gonna happen. I actually had a, if you know me, I write everything down. I like lists. I like everything written down. I actually have my goals for 5 years written down, and I should have brought those with me, but I can't remember off of the top of my head what it is that I have written on there. I know that purchasing a new vehicle was on my list, and thankfully we were just able to do that, so we can cross that one off. I know that it's been on my list as well to get fit, get healthy, because since I became a mom 6 years ago, after, not really, after Daisy, I felt comfortable with myself. I still felt I had good self-esteem after her. After Darlene and after Denise, it's been kind of a roller coaster. I don't really feel comfortable with my body, but I've never done anything about it. So that's been on my list since I can remember, to do something, get my ass up, and make myself happy, physically, emotionally, whatever. And I'm finally doing it. I finally started the process. And it hasn't been easy, and I want to keep it up because it's something I've wanted for so long, honestly, to feel just happy with myself and do something for myself. As a mom, it's like all about your kids. Put them before anything, and then you forget about yourself, honestly. So yeah, I already started the journey. I want to keep it going because, like I said, it's something I've wanted, to be truly happy with myself for a long time. So we're working on that. Let's see. I know it's on there to be financially stable. We struggle. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna cover that up. It's true. We struggle, and I don't know career-wise where I'm headed. If I'm going back to work, going back to school. I did go to school for medical assisting. I loved it, and I'd love to go finish my education and be an RN, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, like I think about it and I don't know. That's probably the hardest part to plan for my future, is career-wise. Like financially, what are we gonna do to make things better? That's probably the hardest thing for me, especially with the girls and having no help with them. It's me for everything, school and taking care of them. It's all on me. I have no help. So it's hard knowing that I don't have that help, someone to take them to school, someone I can trust to watch them. I don't want to work just to pay off daycare. So yeah, that's probably the most challenging part, to plan ahead for 5 years. The unknown, you don't know. So um, financially, career wise, that's a tough one to answer, but hopefully things look a lot better in 5 years. I know that that's not my 5 year plan, that's my lifelong plan. But I also have it written down: be the best mom I can be. That's always top of my list. And let's see, can I remember? Marriage wise, relationship wise, I mean, we've pulled through 10 years. Hopefully 5 years we're still together. I don't see that changing. I would hope not, but you never know. But 5 years, I just see us financially stable, with me being truly happy with myself, enjoying life with my husband and my girls, and no boys. No boys, guys. So yeah, before this gets even longer, I'm sorry I just rambled on with that question. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.